Look at this. I just found a brand new unopened pack of smokes. Canadian, where are they? I don't know, but it's unopened. Look, I'm not going to open it, but see, there's cigarettes in here. Damn it, that's like 25 bucks. Oh, one more person I want to give a shout out to is my real dad, Pat Johnson, out there in Vancouver. Hey, Dad, sorry I forgot to call you on your birthday. I know every year I say, when's your birthday? August 24th or 29th? I think you say it's the 27th. This has been going on for 20 years. But I didn't call you till maybe a couple weeks after your birthday. Not that I forgot it, just like I forgot. I forget things every day. Like I'll wake up in the morning, oh, gotta call Dad, it's his birthday. Then lunchtime, gotta call Dad, it's birthday. Then you forget. This is a perfect example. Like, you know, how can I say it? So you get, your body tells you gotta take a shit, or you gotta go to you gotta take a number 2. And then you keep telling yourself, gotta take a number 2, gotta take a number 2. And then you forget to take the number 2 and you shit your pants. That's why I tell everybody, don't shit your pants. Don't forget to take the number 2. Happy birthday, Dad. So here we are once again. You know, it's fall time now. I think it's fall. What is it, like a September 18th or 19th? Look at this big, huge double cottonwood tree. I guess it just freshly washed up here. I'll put my shoe there so you can see the size of it. Pretty huge. Got all these like cottonwood pimples on there. And you got some quilting going on here in the roots. I know lots of wood turners like to turn this stuff. So it looks like there's been some fresh wash up. So I'm just getting out of here. I'm just getting out here. Listen, I don't need any more wood. I'm full, but if I can find a special piece, I got to do 2 wood spirits for friends that won the Norman Mushroom Challenge. So if I can find 2 pieces for wood spirits I can carve with the Dremel, I'll get them. And I'm looking for a hollow piece for kind of like a, you know, like a tree like this that's hollow, that's been rotten in the middle. Look at this piece of cottonwood bark right here. Cottonwood bark. Yep, very carvable. Look at this little rolling pin. Oh, it's not a rolling pin, it's something else. Some kind of thing for a stairway or something. Like a pillar. So there's lots of new wash up here. So, like I was saying, I know, sorry I get distracted. A hollow piece for cedar, Western red cedar, first growth. So I can screw around this winter and put lights in it and stuff. So I just thought I'd get out of the house. Gonna take the day off chainsaw carving today. And come down here and beachcomb. See what's happening. So, for all of you that are new to wood carving, get out there before the, you know, find a lake, a stream, a creek, or the wooded forest. Get out there and get some wood for the winter before it gets too wet. So, you know, all this stuff up here is bone dry. You know, just because it's gray, like I said, this is for the very beginners, just because it's gray like this or like that, doesn't mean inside's not a beautiful color, right? So, I got my Wi-Fi microphone on today, so hopefully it works. I don't know, I'm terrible with microphones. I haven't, well, I bought good ones, but they weren't Wi-Fi. So, but I gotta buy a good Wi-Fi one. Now look at this chunk of cedar. Is this cedar? No, it's Douglas fir. This sucker fell right off the barge, shipping this wood to China. When it's got marks on it like this, you can see it's been milled, right? To get the bark off. So if I don't find anything, no big deal. I got lots of cottonwood bark at home to carve. Also, they're doing renovations in my places, so my whole carving room needs to be taken down. So I don't know how many Dremel carving videos will be on my YouTube this year, because I'm going to be without a carving station soon enough. The more that you beachcomb, the more that you get used to different types of woods for the very beginner. Here's another double one. Look at this big beam that washed up. So this is pressure treated. Actually, this thing's worth some money. Look at the size of it for my foot. This is pressure treated wood, so you don't want to carve pressure treated wood. It's got chemicals in it unless you got a great dust mask. And everything's just my opinion too, right? It's a good carvable piece for a wood spirit. I think it's cedar. First growth. Put that there. Tons of new wood. But in the fall time and the winter time is when we get the storms. That's when the whole new fresh brings in all the waves, bring all the new wood inside here. Yep. Excuse me. This is a good time to say hello to all my normal subs that watch the channel. I want to thank you guys. I can see some cottonwood bark right here. Thank you guys for all the support and everything. Oh, no, it's a terrible piece. Nice piece of cedar. Man, here's another split tree. You see, too? Oh, that's just a branch. So, and another good way to identify wood for all you new carvers is the bark on the wood. You know, if you don't know what kind of wood it is, you get the bark, you take it home. Or if you got Wi-Fi where you're at, you just kind of Google bark, take a picture of this. There's some apps that will show you, take a picture of the bark and you upload it to the app and it will show you what kind of tree this is. I know this is Douglas fir or leaves. If you can see leaves on the tree, that's a good way to recognize the wood. So basically bark or leaves. But the more you do it, the more you're gonna friggin' know what's what. But then again, so like, there's another piece of bark. I can spot the bark a mile away. But so like when you're beachcombing and you got all this gray wood, you don't know what type of wood it is. So it's good to bring a little axe. I don't have my little axe to chip the wood and so you can see the color on the inside. Here's the old Live Life. Still here. Take your chainsaw out on the beach, carve on the beach, do what you want, have fun. Somebody slept here overnight or something, made a little camp, left their garbage. Dirty bastards. So like I said, I'm not too worried about finding that special piece of wood, but if I do find it, cool. If I don't, no big deal. I got lots of stuff to carve at home. What was I going to say? I forget. Hello, that's what I was going to say. Hello, how are you? I shaved. Anyways, let's continue. That even made it on the cedar. I gotta at least find one piece of wood here for a wood spirit. Man, great entries on that gnome challenge. Gnome and 3 mushrooms challenge. Lots of great prizes. And I think 2 people that won the Dremel chose wood spirits instead. So we're going to try and find a nice piece of wood. For a wall hanger wood spirit. If not, I said, I'll carve bark at home. And I'll probably film at least one of them. So I can see these nice. Here's a perfect example of the bark on the wood, okay? So this piece of wood right here, I'm not taking it, but it's got the bark on it. So I go like this. It rips off like that, so I know it's cedar. Okay, so there's a good example of identifying wood with the bark. Here's a nice piece for a wood spirit, but it's got a big crack in there. Man, I'm so fat right now. Like when I edit my videos, I'm like, oh, there's no chance trying to hide my belly. But it's like, why am I so fat? I work hard and stuff. It's because I eat like shit. That's my problem. I got to start cooking more healthy. First of all, I got to start cooking more. I'm a bachelor, so I got to start cooking more and vegetables and shit. But the thing is, because I'm a bachelor, when I buy that stuff, the vegetables and stuff like that to cook, it just goes bad. Because I forget I got it there, and then I go to Subway or something. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't eat McDonald's every day. Here's a piece of bark. No, yeah, that's Douglas fir bark. Carving this stuff's like carving fiberglass. You get so itchy, hate it. So anyways, I just gotta stop. You know, when I go to get my coffee at Tim Hortons we got here in Canada, I don't order donuts, but it's just what it is. I've always been chubby. It's because what I eat. Who cares, right? So, you know, and when I'm talking on these videos, I'm not searching as well as I could when I'm not talking. Ah, it's beautiful out here. Cottonwood bark right here. Oh, that's a nice one. Jesus Christ. Pardon me. It's a nice piece of bark. Maybe I'll take this one home, carve a wood spirit. Yeah. For the giveaway for one of the people. One's in the UK, I think, and the other one's in the States. I don't know. I got the worst memory. I can't remember shit. But I'm going to keep this piece. This is going to be one of the wood spirits that I carve. And I'll do a video of it showing. Should I make a tutorial video? Yeah. I got about 1,000 of them on YouTube, but you know, just like you guys, the more I do, the better I get, right? So the more you do, the better you get. It's a neat piece. It's all cracked and stuff though. I think it's cottonwood. Oh, I can't wait till the first storm. I'll be down here the next day. But you gotta have a, so here's a perfect piece for a wood spirit. Let's see here. You see that angle? There is a perfect piece for a wood spirit. Western red cedar. You can see the grain lines. I know it's shadowy and shit. See the grain lines? So that would be a perfect piece. Then it's got a pretty flat back. Carve a hole in the top to hang it. There you go. So I'll put this on a log like this. I'm not going to put a marker because it's not that great. But yeah, so I might get it on the way back. But I am, like I said, bringing this back. See in the roots, this is a root piece. See the little rock stuck in there right here? So when you're carving root wood, it's always a lot harder wood. And the root wood, you know, you can tell because it's got twists in it. Not always. Like here's a little root mass. Some underwear. Looks like a friggin' tampon or something. I don't know. It's just good to get out here. Well, that's a pretty neat piece. I'm gonna put the camera down and take the seaweed off this. It's a pretty neat piece of wood. So this is kind of like what I'm looking for the light because I can put a light down here. But do I need it, and will I have time to carve it? It's some kind of root piece. It's pretty light. Got some wide grain. You know, you see a crack right there. See that crack coming down? You can glue that together with the super glue. I don't know. It's just fun coming out here looking for treasures, I guess. It's a way for me to kind of, I don't know if the word would be meditate, but just kind of relax my mind. I carve a little wood spirit where my thumb is because it's solid there. And see, it kind of goes hollow down there a bit. I don't know if you guys can see on camera, but then I would have to make a base for it to stand on. So I think I'll just put it here for now. And I'll leave this piece of cottonwood bark here too. And think about it. I don't really have a lot of time this winter to do lots of projects like this. But I did get, let's see if I can turn this camera on. I did get, I didn't film, like there's some things I don't film for YouTube. I did a sink carving for a buddy, like a huge burl that he had for like 15 years. It was willow, and I carved a sink for him for his bathroom. And he got some epoxy. He ordered some epoxy off Amazon. He didn't like the epoxy. So the epoxy, he gave it to me as part of the payment for the sink. And I'm thinking about doing like multiple like carving out some wood and doing multiple pours of different colors and then carving through the multiple colors. But I got to figure out a way to do it so I can put a light inside it. And I hate I don't like the lights when you can see the light in the background. I want it to be the light just inside the piece, like a lampshade kind of thing. So I got to figure out, like my mind's kind of active on it, thinking about how to process, how to do it. So that's what I'm going to do with that, just because it's tabletop epoxy. So you can't pour it that thick. You know, each coat's got to be like that. So we'll have all these different colors and layers. It'll take me like a week or two to do all the pours. So I won't be filming the pours, but I will be filming carving through the epoxy. I'm making a wood spirit. So I know I got that project, so I probably won't take this one, but it's pretty neat. I think of Larry Dibbs when it comes to this stuff like this, because he loves doing the lights and stuff like that. So hi Larry. Hi Liz. Hi Brian Moore. Mr. Grass. Hi everybody. Just hope you guys are all keeping well, getting prepared for winter and enjoying your life. Well, and carry on. So yeah, that's what I got to, I got to somehow hollow out a log, be able to pour not a log, like a branch that's dry, right? Because you got it for the epoxy pour, you got to use dry wood. And pour the epoxy in there, then be able to put it. It's a big project, but it will be fun. It won't take me long to carve. It'll just take me long to pour the epoxy. Make sure you mix up the epoxy perfect, because you know epoxy works expensive stuff, right? How long's this video been? 19 minutes. I don't know if you guys can. I don't know how well this microphone's working. Is it still on? Yeah, it looks like it's still going. It's a nice piece of cedar, but it's wet. I can feel it. And there's a special shout out I want to give to that has been watching all my older videos, that he comments on everything. So, James Rankin, I think it's James Rankin. Thanks for all the support and all the comments and taking your time out of your day to make sure you leave a comment. I really appreciate it, and it has not gone unnoticed. So thank you very much, James. I appreciate it. I think I see a nice cedar log here. So once again, I go to the bark. I pull off the bark. It's stringy like cedar, so you don't know that piece. No, it's not cedar. It's like a younger Douglas fir or something. I can tell because, see that? It's kind of got like plum tree bark on it. Nice log though. Yeah, so here's some different bark. Beautiful out here today. We're almost at the end of the line. The only thing about seeing nice logs on this part of the beach, because I might even drive down there, but that's where all the dog, like over there, that's where all the dog piss wood is. Not this wood here is not really dog piss wood, because people really don't come down here. That's why I come down here, right? Because you can't drive here. You can only drive up there. So they drive up there, let the dogs out, and dogs piss all over the wood. So I've said it before. Here it comes. Don't carve dog piss wood. Yeah, don't carve dog piss wood. Garbage. So it looks like we're at the end of the line. So I'm going to go back and grab that cottonwood, that cottonwood bark that I found, and see if I can find another piece to carve some wood spirits for the winners of the Gnome Challenge. So let's see here. And you guys, should I make a couple more wood spirit videos? It's up to you guys. I'm going to turn around and start heading back. And if I see anything special, I'll show it to you. Hello, hello. See all this wood here? 100% bone dry. Yep. too thin. Like, this is a neat piece. Oh, I think it's Douglas fir, but I just seen some bug holes in it because you could, fuck, forget it, never mind. Ah, that's a neat piece. Look at the end, see if there's cracks in there. Look this way too, right? I got too much wood at home. Like I said, if it's only a real special piece, I'll take it. Like this bark. So this bark, I'm going to carve it. And it's going to be the cottonwood bark that I found on the beach. I can see there's some cracks in there. No big deal. Most of the bark from around here does have those cracks. You know, if you get stuff from like Montana or way up in BC, it doesn't really have as much cracks. We're talking about shaling cracks like you see at the top there. See those cracks? Sometimes they go all the way through and this top layer just shales off. Okay, that's it for now. Just seeing this piece made me think of Glenn out there in Quebec. Hey Glenn, how you doing? This would be like a pine knot or like a knot if the piece came out of here, but it doesn't. So did I say hi, Liz? If I didn't, hi Liz, how you doing? Happy birthday, Bob. Happy birthday, Bob. Here's the piece of bark we got at the beach today. So I'd love to hear what you guys suggest for me to key in on when I'm doing a tutorial wood spirit video. I won't carve this till like 4 days after this video. So like I said, what do you guys think I should, like what do you struggle with when you carve a wood spirit? I know you're all going to say eyes. So you can say eyes, but something else, because I'm not very good at eyes. But let's hear what you got to say. That's it. Carving Fusion. Over and out.